What's going on, Outcast? It's your host KSDTV here, and in today's video we're talking about Vampire Masquerade Bloodhunt, the battle royale version of Vampire Masquerade. Now this game I've actually played a couple times. I got a couple hours of game time with it, and it's a decent but definitely needs work battle royale. So let's run through basically my first impressions of this game, playing it for the very first time. No, I did not play the actual standalone title where the Battle Royale comes from. I'm just playing strictly the Battle Royale only. Now, if I get money to be able to play the game fully, I will. But as of just this recording and this playing this game, I was only able to actually just play the Battle Royale. So let's jump right into the video. So first things first, let's talk about the character classes that you can load up in through every gameplay. You have the Brute, the Vandal, the Saboteur, the Prowler, the Siren, and the Muse. Now, I normally stick with my favorite one to play as is the Siren, or I kind of started delving a little bit more into the Vandal and the Brute, but I'm kind of liking the Saboteur. The main hub is pretty epic. I have a feeling that this is deriving a little bit more from the actual standalone game. I gotta look more into it, but from like talking to the 3 NPCs that is at the main cathedral, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that we're missing if you haven't touched the actual standalone title. So immediately starting out, you have to talk to my boy Kirill, and he will give you a specific mission to hunt down anarchs in the nearby town. Now, for the life of me, I could not find these anarchs. I probably got to do a little bit more deeper, but with the NPCs and dealing with players, it's kind of hard to do a lot of side quests per se. Just like any battle royale, the game does have a battle pass system, which comes with an array of content and outfits and such. The content definitely does look neat. I do like the specific skins and the outfits that we can utilize in the battle pass. No, I did not buy the battle pass, but just have off glance, it definitely does look nice. Now, for people who are new to this game, if you have played Apex Legends, then the actual squad system works more on the lines of Apex, so it's only a team of 3 as a squad and only 3 vampires. The vampire aspect of this game is pretty cool. I like the feeding. I like getting the powers that certain humans have. It's so cool. Like, I love the climbing aspect of it. Like, I feel like I'm just a beast coming across, like running around and just doing the whole 9. Now, here's my biggest gripe about the game, specifically in Battle Royale, and it's the actual gunplay. The gunplay just feels very off and wonky. Like, I don't know if they need to fix it or something. I don't know. It was just very difficult, like doing gunfights. Like sometimes, like I think my favorite weapon to use so far that I've seen do the most work is the AK-47 high caliber. I was dealing a decent amount of damage, but I just could not kill him, even though how many times I didn't shot somebody. I was enjoying my very first few matches dealing with one-shotting all the mobs. Now the mobs are definitely interesting aspects. I have a feeling, like I said earlier in the video, it does have something to do with the story. I feel like it. If you guys played the actual standalone title of Vampire Masquerade, please let me know in the comment section. Are they both connected, or is these just 2 separate entities just sharing the same universe? Now, of course, in this game, you do get emotes. You do have a dancing emote, sitting emote. They're all nicely done emotes, but definitely the game Battle Royale focus is just heavy on jumping into the world of Vampire Masquerade, becoming the last team surviving, and dealing with the NPCs. And for all of my gothic people out there who loves vampires, the world and the aesthetic of Vampire Masquerade Bloodhunt is very dark and very gloomy, and it definitely sets the scene for vampires on a rebellion. Now, I've got that rebellion thing because, like, talking to the 3 NPCs, it seems like they're rebelling against the main vampire organization. So it's like definitely in a very added touch to add to the dark and gloomy, aesthetically pleasing world. I do love the added vampiric abilities. Let's touch a little bit more on that. So specific mortals have 3 different categories of vampiric abilities that can be added to you, giving you different passive abilities throughout your entire playthrough. But of course, it only lasts throughout that run. It cannot stack, and you cannot bring it back to the main cathedral, jump into another game. Like, no, every new run you guys do as a team, whatever mortal you feed on that has those abilities only lasts in that run. Now, the respawning, yes, you can respawn stations no matter if one person or two people died on your team. You don't even have to go to their bodies. There's no, like, once they die, they're already with you. All you have to do is just run to the church, which basically gives you a respawn station to respawn your entire team back. So it definitely solves the fact of, oh, I need to go, or in Apex, I have to go grab the banner, and you know, the list goes on. So it's definitely a nice feature. But that's pretty much all of the actual things. Let's just talk about a little bit of final thoughts. The game itself does need work. And like I said, the gunplay, I feel like they just do need to fix that, because I'm like, sometimes, like, even me shooting a whole bunch of vampires, I feel like I'm not doing much damage. But of course, through more playing, I will try to get better at the game. But from now, like, the certain gunfights I come across, I feel like we should have won. And certain weapons are weird, like the LMG, for some reason that does no damage for me. Now, if you guys play the actual, use the LMG in the game, I think it's a blue tier weapon, please let me know your experience with the LMG. But for me and my friends that we were using it, it just was not hitting, no matter how many times we hit the vampires. Definitely let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Bloodhunt, if you have played it or will you be playing. If you guys want any more RPG related content, dealing with anything RPG, action, Japanese, turn-based, definitely subscribe to the channel. Oh, and even mobile gaming, definitely subscribe to the channel. It helps it out a lot. Definitely like the video, because it pushes this video out to other viewers who are also interested in these type of games, specifically battle royales, vampires, RPG element to it, the whole nine. And as always, my outcast has been your host, ChaosDTV, signing out. Hey.
Manifest, I don't sleep, that's so weak, don't plan to rest. I'm from a hood where you die if you don't pack a vest. No culinary degrees, but whipping crack the best. Chefing, hard times taught lessons. Praying every night to pull up in park Benzes. What's my home is what you call trenches. You wouldn't last a day seeing life through all lenses. It's all tension, no sun, and rain and plenty. Full-time job, still can never make a penny. I ain't rapping